Hello everyone, it's Mel, and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate. It's called Let's Do a Little Batch Recording while, before I get back to my homework. Oh, linear algebra. Anyway, so when we last left off, we'd gotten pretty high up in this temple area, the Cloud Peaks, and it looks like there's some sort of altar or something, and I remember we had seen some people before we had actually gotten into things.
The trials have eliminated the weak and the foolish, the clumsy and the craven. The winnowing leaves only you, the worthiest applicants for Shar's dark favor.
Wait a minute. That's oh, crap.
Today, you enter her umbra, bearing not just your body and mind, but also your souls to the mistress of the night.
Oh,
crap. As you train in the darkest mysteries, you too will hear the whispers of the goddess. Believe me, her words bring no comfort. Shar does not coddle the infirm or insubordinate, but to the worthy who obeys, she grants strength and power. Far more power than that wielded by our hated foes, the servants of the moon. What? Who dares intrude on our sanctuary? Can it be?
You talking to me?
He is talking to me. Gamaz! My brother! How is it you still live?
Rasad? Why have you come here after leaving me to die in the streets of Akatla?
I did not wish to leave you, brother. The city guards arrested me. They told me you were dead, slain by the shadow thieves.
I see that you have learned to lie, Rasad. Perhaps you too are ready to hear the whispers of Shar. I will share them with you, just as Alargoth shared them with me.
Haven't we heard that name before?
Alargoth found me on that street where you left me, Rasad. Rather than leave me to die, he took me into his shadow. But not to coddle me.
Oh no. Please don't tell me we've got to kill Rasad's brother.
Instead, he showed me the cold, hard truth of our existence. He showed me how I had grown weak under the tutelage of the Sun Soul monks. He showed me how my own brother had made me weaker still. Only power stands between us and destruction. Had I been strong enough to destroy my foes, I would have needed no help. Now the Shadow Weave grants me the strength my body lacked. In the Umbra of Shar, I stand alone, with no need of help from others.
Allies aren't a sign of weakness. It takes strength to depend on others.
You have been misled, Gamaz. There is no truth in Shar, only lies. What this Alargoth calls power is only a trap to turn you away from the light. Do not turn away from me, Gamaz. You cannot kill me. I am your brother.
That is true. I cannot kill my brother.
Well, that's good.
Applicants, kill my brother.
No!
We're all doomed.
Oh, and I'm out of haste. Okay, fine, whatever.
Forgive me, my friend. I thought my brother dead, and never imagined he had joined the Dark Moon cult.
So that was definitely your brother?
That was definitely Gamaz. There can be no mistake. I cannot imagine what force persuaded Gamaz to turn his back on the light of Selûne and embrace the void of Shar.
He said something about you making him weak.
Selûne, shine your light upon this humble fool. Is it possible I have driven my own brother into the embrace of the Dark Moon?
What are you talking about?
Even when we lived in the gutters of Calimport and stole bread to survive, Gamaz was my hero. When he tried to steal that monk's purse and was caught, I thought he had caused a miracle, allowing us to live in the monastery. Once we began training with the monks, I saw how disappointed Gamaz looked whenever another student exceeded him at an exercise. But Gamaz was very quick to learn. Soon no one could exceed him. Except...
You held back to save his feelings, but you made him weak by not testing him to his limits.
We were always closely matched. Winning mattered little to me, but to Gamaz it meant everything. Whenever the temple masters pitted us against each other, I did my best. Up to a point.
And then you let him win.
I am to blame for my brother's yearning for greater power.
You might have made a mistake. See, part of Rel was thinking this, except canonically, maybe you made a mistake out of love, but it's not your fault he joined the Dark Moon. He made his own choice.
Thank you for putting my failure in such a kind light, my friend. I shall endeavor to learn from my mistake.
You're a queer. I'm gone.
Okay, you have no magic.
What do you need?
Rel, you get down here. Rasad, you get down here. Nira, you move.
Stand back and watch this.
Nira, move. Nira, move.
Life is so hollow. The sun shines, and I am amazed we live to see another day.
Tell me.
I am prepared.
Get some potions. Ooh.
Our quest
Zan can use
is
these darts.
vain.
I look forward to your instruction.
I actually like the fact,
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
I can see Rasad's point about him making his brother weak. He held back out of love, but again, he never pushed his brother then to his absolute limit. And unfortunately, I think we might end up having to make a choice we don't want to make. Into the temple we go.
Don't worry about me. What do you need? Oh!
Your wish?
Tell me.
Okay, everybody please. There's another monk? Fair enough. Oh, you have blur on.
Give it to me straight.
There we go. Oh god, I am so glad. Okay, so.
I am prepared. I shall commit to the
You are
task.
currently my
Really use Tensor's floating bandage over here.
seeker.
What are you need?
What do you need?
Oh, perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally
You
thought.
need only ask.
Drink.
We're all doomed.
Tell me.
Since I have
I
like
look
8
forward
million
to
of
your
these
instruction.
anyway.
Give it to me straight.
Your wish?
We're gonna toss this over to Zan.
You need something?
You're going to do more curing on her.
Life is so hollow.
There we go.
I am prepared. I shall commit to the task.
A rock.
What do you need? You want it? You got it.
Neither. Rather, we just skip the small talk.
Clangeddon's might be with us.
Okay. That is trapped.
What you want?
I can't anti-trap. That's annoying.
I look forward to your instruction.
Yep.
Because again, all of her thiefy abilities
I
are
care not.
Tell me.
Your wish?
unusable
I understand.
until I get her up to level 7 again. So,
Give
everybody
it to me straight.
out.
Don't worry about
Oh,
me.
perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally thought.
What area need?
we're gonna see how badly this goes for me.
Glad to.
Okay. That was not too bad. You're going to disarm that. Fair enough.
Neither. Rather, we just skip the
What do you need?
Go,
Go, go, go!
Whoa, what was that finger thing? Chill touch. There we go.
You need only ask.
But since Yeslik's just carrying a pile of potions anyway, and I think in a lot of ways he's currently my tankiest.
I am prepared. I shall commit to the task.
Thought I saw a question mark somewhere. No, I didn't. I just saw the thing changing. Nothing of worth in that room. Fair enough.
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
Okay,
I look forward to
Rasad,
your
let's
instruction.
wait a few moments. Yep, called it.
I shall commit to the task.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about
Everybody
me.
out.
You need something? As you will.
Okay. But I did learn. Okay, what button was it that let me go into attack mode?
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
Oh yes, it's in the
As
way.
you will.
Tell me. I've got this. Give it to me straight.
Okay, that is not doing what I want it to do. Oh, I forced the lock open. Fantastic. Everybody out, please. So, yes, I can come in.
Van Geddon's will be done.
And eat a little bit of damage.
What do you need? I've got this.
Okay. Let us move on. By the way, I really don't want to take out Rasad's brother on him. Because, yeah, I actually care. Okay, we have some books to read. History of the Zhentarim, 2 Zensworth. Hahaha. Much confusion exists in the realms regarding Zentil Keep and the not-so-secret society known as the Black Network, or Zhentarim. The two are closely tied, such that a speaker may refer to one when meaning the other and still be clearly understood. In general, both mean trouble. Zentil Keep is a walled, independent city on the western shores of the Moonsea. It is one of the most evil cities in the realms, a blight on the north and a haven for evil groups, plotting manipulators, dark religions, and foul practices. Its rulers seek to dominate the lands around it, including the Dragonspine Mountains, Yulash, Vunlar, and the neighboring Dales. The city of Zentil Keep and its armies, known as the Zentilar to make matters even more confusing, have destroyed Teschendale, come close to destroying Daggerdale, and for a long time had an agent ruling Shadowdale. The Zhentarim is an organization of evil priests, wizards, and inhuman creatures bent on controlling all the trade and power between the Sword Coast, meaning Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep, and the Moonsea, including the intervening lands of Cormyr and Anarok. Its aims in the Moonsea area are the same as Zentil Keep's, and the two factions work hand in glove, often sharing the same membership. The Zhentarim have a more far-reaching effect than Zentil Keep, though, and have agents throughout the north. In addition, the Zhentarim are not limited to Zentil Keep itself and maintain a number of fortified outposts. Their rulership has spread with the passing years. In addition to being the dominant force in Zentil Keep, the Zhentarim control the Citadel of the Raven and Darkhold,
If we
two
are
important...
doomed to fail, could we at least do it faster?
Ahem. Two important castle complexes. Over the years, more power has been moving away from Zentil Keep, filled with a lot of unknown and untrustworthy flunkies, and into these more secure areas. Within the Dalelands area, Zhentarim smells of Zentil Keep and vice versa. But in reality, not every keeper, yet another name for a native of Zentil Keep, is of the Black Network, and not every agent of the Zhentarim is from Zentil Keep. Adventurers should watch who they trust as a result. History of Shadowdale, Jordith and the Tyrist Massacre. The past 100 years have been an example of the best and worst of the Lords of Shadowdale. All have been non-native to the Dale lands, though all made the land their home. A century ago, the Lord of the Dales was one Jodath, a stiff-necked agnostic who denied the power of any god, good or evil, and used force to back up his beliefs. During this time, there was a great deal of religious persecution, including a massacre of Tyrrists on Watcher's Knoll. Jodath was eventually killed by a beast on the Netherplane summoned by parties unknown, which then proceeded to rampage through the Dale. The beast was killed, and Shadowdale was rescued by the spellcasters Omri and Silune. Or Silune? I don't know. Omri was proclaimed Lord by acclamation. The History of the Dead Three, Knucklebone, Skull Bowling, and the Empty Throne. In ages past, there was but one... Oh, no, I've read this one. I remember that book.
Your wish?
You need as you will.
I got lucky.
Tell me. I've got this.
Whatever you need, be glad to.
I am prepared. I
Okay,
understand.
Rasad, you come up here, because you can see traps. That is why. Rasad, you move out here.
You need only be glad to.
Disarm that with your face, please. Thank you. You know, I would not blame Yeslik if he comes to really resent my existence.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally thought.
I look forward to your instruction.
What do you need? I've got this.
Gamaz, listen to me. Shah has seduced you with lies. The power she offers is only the power of destruction. You know this to be true.
It was the Sun Soul monks who lied to us. But Alargoth opened my eyes to the truth that lies in darkness. Now that I have opened myself to the Shadow Weave, my powers have grown far beyond those we learned in Kalamport.
How have you forgotten all of our lessons? Dark sorcery can only destroy, not preserve. The promises of Shar are as empty as the void of her heart.
All promises are empty, Rasad, and Shar offers none. She only demands our obedience. In return, she grants us the power to exert her will throughout the land.
Is Shar like the queen of nihilists or something?
You do not need such power, Gamaz. In the Order of the Sun Soul, you were always the strongest among us.
You lie again. Do you really believe I never noticed how you held back when sparring against me? Say it now, before your new friends. Deny that you pretended to lose to me in every contest.
I...
Tell him the truth. He needs to hear
I
it.
cannot lie to you, Gamaz. During our training, sometimes I did withhold my full strength. Winning always seemed more important to you than it felt to me.
Somehow, I always knew. Only now, when I have freed myself from the bonds of light, can you finally speak the truth to me. But now, it is too late. Unless, strike down your new companions and bow before me. Prove yourself worthy, and I shall admit you into the shadow.
Don't listen to him.
I have no desire for power that serves only its wielder. I reject the lies of Shah, Gamaz. I beg you to do the same.
I embrace the night and all the power Shah offers. Destroy them, minions.
Oh, no. And you're just gonna wander off again, aren't you? Yep! There you go.
Your wish?
Pick up those potions,
Our
pick up
quest
those
is
darts.
vain.
I am prepared. I shall commit to the task.
Okay. Oh, hey, a monk.
Tell me. I've got this.
Oh, well, that's chilly. That's a corpse. Well, not yet. Could you thank you for becoming a corpse finally?
I look forward to your instruction.
Give it to me straight.
Okay, what we're gonna do...
You want it?
Move out
You've got
here.
it.
Go into attack mode. Oh, it might not be locked.
You need
Yes,
Langen's
Lick.
will.
Worth it.
your
Okay,
wish.
you're
I
out of
understand.
potion slots. Identify scroll, which you don't have room
You're
for,
equipped.
but Imoen will. I hope. Yeah, Imoen does. Good.
What do you need?
Also, I
You
should
want
pass
it?
some of
You've
this
got it.
stuff over to Zan to actually ID it. Zan. Good, your inventory has room in it. That, and that, and that. Identify, please. Cursed Girdle of Pill Giant Strength, Big-Fisted Belt. A fist-shaped brass buckle secures the spell of thick elk hide. The old blood stains on the leather hint at unspeakable carnage, but the misspelled graffiti scratched into its surface suggests the girdle's former owners were none too bright. Okay, so oh, it lowers my int also. Fair enough. Dagger +1, arrows of fire +2.
You rang?
I did not see that at all.
Tell me.
You know what? I can rest here. I cannot rest here.
Uh-huh.
We're all doomed.
Give it to me straight.
I am prepared.
What are you need?
What you want?
What is it this time?
Life is so hollow.
Healed.
You need only ask.
Healed.
I look forward to your instructions.
Healed.
What do you need?
I'm at least finally starting to chew through all of those potions I have. I'm gonna pass those over to Nira.
You rang?
Come on. And let's see. Let's just take like half of these. Shove them onto Imoen.
I care not.
And one more. Hey, I'm finally using all those potions though, so hey.
Tell me. You want it? You've got it. You want it? You've got it.
Oh, what is this place?
See those cages? They appear to have been opened recently.
Gamaz, are you seriously just basically letting out the zoo on us? Yeah, Gamaz is basically just totally let out a whole bunch of animals to try and kill us, I think.
Give it to me straight.
Ro, where's your anti-spite? There it is.
Bandon's might be with us.
What do you need?
And he would be
I've
in
got
this
this.
back room, I'm reasonably sure.
Glangeddon's might be with us.
Your wish?
Tell me. You want it? You got it.
Okay. That looks like a way out, so I'm going to want to go over here.
Onward to the facility.
Wait! One of these riddle cages sets off a deadly trap.
If you open the wrong cage, we'll all die horribly.
Who are you two?
Don't answer. You know the rules.
The moment either of us answers a question, the cage blasts everyone in the room.
I don't believe a word of
No one
this.
has had the courage to open a cage yet.
If you open the right one first, you can free us both. I, for one, will be very grateful for it.
After we tell you these rules, the magic of the cages lets us know which one is trapped. But it also forces one of us to lie, and the other to tell the truth.
The hard part is that you can ask only one question.
The really hard part is that we don't know which of us must lie or tell the truth until the riddle begins.
Okay, this is a very classical puzzle.
And after one of us answers your question, the cages prevents us from speaking to you again until you've opened.
Alright, this will be easy. First, we're going to take care of the wolves. Hey, Zan leveled! Ooh, level 5 spells. Hey, hey, hold monster. Okay.
Ask me the right question and free us both.
If I ask the other prisoner, will he tell me the truth?
No.
Okay. So, let me see. Oh, hey, here's a convenient envelope. So, left says right lies. This is also actually very similar to a problem I did in my discrete math class. Ah! I can only ask the one question. So, here's how this works. If we ask him, if we asked the other guy, would he tell us the truth? Now, I didn't actually realize that it would completely lock me out from asking. Okay, let me go back to the beginning of my logic. If I could ask both of them a singular question, here's how I would work this. If I ask the other prisoner, will he tell me the truth? Jasper says no. If Jasper is telling the truth, then Bassano would also say no. If Jasper said, I can trust the other prisoner, then we know he has to be lying, because he cannot tell the truth and say that the other prisoner will also tell the truth, because one must tell the truth and the other must lie. I'm gonna try opening this door. It is locked. He has nothing to say to me. Oh! That was the wrong door. I'm actually going to talk to the other guy, I think. See what hit. We're going to actually look at some of these other questions because I was thinking with the classical solution.
Don't worry about me.
Ask me the right question and free us both.
Ah, no, the proper question is, which cage will the other prisoner tell me is safe to open?
My cage.
So, from what I'm gathering about this, Jasper is telling the truth. Right, because our previous question actually established that. So, because he had said last time, I shouldn't have done this with a save, scum, because I could only ask one question, but whatever, we have the information, we're going to use it. So, basically the way this works is, if Jasper said that the other guy would say it's his cage to open, let's go back here. So, we're going to go with truth and lies. No, I actually explained this logic. So, we're going to attack this door because I have to force the lock.
Thank you. Now kill that Dark Moon spy before he kills one of us.
No chance of that. Now that I'm free of this cage, you'll never see me again.
You should have struck while you had the chance. Now there's no telling where he'll pop out from the shadows. No. I'm sorry. That's not fair. You freed me, and I'm grateful for that.
Who are you?
My name is Jasper Banff. I served in this place when it was consecrated to Tempest. But my brothers and I heeded the summons to join our god's avatar in Battledale. I saw that the Dark Moon monks slaughtered those we left behind and claimed the temple for their dark goddess. Before I could escape with news of the desecration, they captured me. I must go tell my brethren of the atrocity these Dark Moon monks have committed against us. Unless you need to know something else.
Who was the other prisoner?
Basano was one of the Dark Moon monks. He said their leader, Gamaz, imprisoned him for some minor infraction. But that ploy didn't fool me. He was a spy who hoped to ferret out my purpose in coming here. I must go tell my brethren of the atrocity these... No, nor did I hear anything. But one does not often see or hear these Dark Moon monks. In the shadows, they are silent and invisible.
Great.
I must go tell my
That's
brethren
all I
by
need
the
to know.
full hammer we shall have our revenge against these Dark Moon monks. Assuming you leave any alive.
I won't.
Good luck to you, friend.
So, shall we continue on?
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Good on
Yeah.
you if you save the day.
Gamaz, my beloved brother, do not force me to stop you.
Beloved brother, when we were boys, you only pretended to look up to me. Since that day, the Sun Monk caught me stealing. You have only looked down on me.
No. I knew you did it as much for me as for yourself. I understood that you...
You understood nothing. I was the elder. After father's death, it fell to me to be the strong one. But even in that, you mocked me, holding back whenever we competed at the temple. But that was before Allergoth introduced me to the Shadow Weave. The path to darkness is almost the same as the one taught to us as children.
No. I do not believe it. You have been deceived, my brother. Turn away from the Umbra's false promises before it is too late.
Listen to your brother, Gamaz. He knows what he's talking about.
The shadow of Shar is far more potent than the light of her pale sister. Now I call upon the power of sorcery, as well as the skills we learned together. Even with these new friends at your side, you cannot hope to defeat me. Minions, slay my
No, Gamaz. No more hiding behind your minions. If you wish me dead, you must face me yourself.
I have no brother. You are alone, Rasad. Alone for these last living moments. Minions, deal with these others while I destroy this Sun Soul fool.
Oh. Okay. Let's actually, get some stuff rolling.
What are you need?
You're a queer fellow.
You're out of magic missiles again. Fair enough. You have no haste.
What you want?
Armageddon's might be with us.
Imowen, please stop whacking things with your stick. Mira, please stop whacking things with your stick.
You rang?
Gamaz.
I'm sorry. But as the silver moon waxes and wanes, so too does life. I take some solace in the fact that I died.
I'm sorry that it had to come to this.
This time I thought my brother was dead. What misfortune brought us together again, only to prove he was lost.
It's important to remember that he was lost in the darkness long ago. You finally gave him peace.
The weary old moon holds the new moon in her arms until she too must sleep. Death brings both sorrow and relief. Thank you for the reminder.
And then his body exploded.
Tell me, you want it? You got it.
Honestly, poor Rasad. Having to kill his own brother? I also can't help but feel bad for Gamaz in a way. I mean, it never feels good to know someone is holding back. Heck, I tend to hold myself back all the time. Because I would very often rather people succeed when I cannot. Or I would very rather, in a lot of ways, people succeed. I feel it would mean more for them to succeed than it would for me. But that isn't very fair to them, is it? In fact, all I'm doing is breeding a kind of complacency. I think that's where I'm going to end it for here. Thanks a lot for watching. and I'll see you guys then, alright?